Hi there, my name is Nguyen from Aussizz Group.
Hi, I'm Preeti.
We've got some really exciting news to share with you today.
Yeah, and that is that WA state government has announced their new list and the state migration plan for under a graduate stream. And that says that if you have studied 2 years of study from Western Australia, either the master's degree or the bachelor's degree, then you are eligible and with the additional circumstances and additional requirements.
As well as PhD?
Yes, as well as PhD. Yeah.
So you have to be studying in Western Australia at any of the Western Australian universities, correct?
Yeah.
And also if you have to have an available occupation that's on the new graduate occupation list.
Yeah, and they have included 209 occupations on the list.
Fantastic.
Yeah, as compared to 28 occupations which were there on the list, which was like so little from a vague list that we have got it very excited.
So we're so excited for you all.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody's eligible, then please come and see us.
Exactly. Now, I'll be telling you about the requirements, the additional requirements. If your occupation is on the list, the first thing and the foremost thing is that you have to meet the Department of Immigration's requirement, which is the skills assessment. You must get the skills assessment in your nominated occupation. And then once you have got a positive skills assessment, then you must have, then the additional requirement is 7 each in English, and that could be IELTS or PT in one sitting or OET and other tests that's accepted. Then and 1 year of a working experience, but this is waived for the graduates who have done the master's degree from Western Australia
or PhD.
Or PhD. I keep forgetting that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if you have done the bachelor's degree, then 1 year of experience, which is Australian experience for 1 year, is mandatory, or 3 years of an offshore experience within last 10 years. Both of them. 1 year of an Australian experience within last 10 years, or 3 years of an Australian experience within last 10 years. So these are the two major things. And then there is a requirement of job offer letter in your nominated occupation or closely related. I'll come back to you what is closely related. And this job offer letter has to be for 12 months from an employer in Western Australia.
That's right.
So you will be invited for, if you're invited for 190 state nomination, then your job offer letter must be from Perth metropolitan area. If you're invited for 489 state nomination, then your job offer letter must be from the regional area employer in the nominated occupation or closely related. Now the closely relevant is, let's say I have got my skills assessed as a business analyst, but my job offer is very relevant to the business analyst, which is the system analyst or something, then yes, that is also accepted. Right, closely related has to be in the same occupation level and cannot be below that same occupation level. And how you get to know about it is closely relevant or not. You compare the first 4 digits of the end score, and if they are matching, the last 2 are different, then it is closely relevant. Right.
So Preeti, I just want to confirm again, so for Masters and PhD students, the work experience is waived, is that right? Requirement for work experience?
Yes. So if you've done Masters or PhD from Western Australia, there is not a requirement not a minimum requirement to have a work experience. If you have the work experience, that will increase your points, but this is not the requirement of WA state nomination to invite you for the invitation.
That's great.
Yeah. Now the next thing they have is that how they are going to invite us for the state nomination. And for this we have got the information that they would invite in order of priority. And the order of priority is, the first priority is the PhD or master's degree education from Western Australian. Then the second order is the honours degree in bachelor's, then the bachelor's degree, then the fourth is the highest amount of the work experience, the fifth is the highest English language, and the last is the highest point score. So this is completely different to how 189 is done, because in 189 the highest priority is the points score.
Yes.
Yeah. However, in this one the order of priority is different. So the first, I repeat again, is the PhD or Masters. Then the second priority is the Honours degree. The third is the Bachelor's degree. Then the amount of work experience. Then the next one is the English language. And then the highest points scored. So it will be really interesting to see once we'll start getting those invitations, and we'll see that how the competition between the same points is being treated by the state government of WA.
Well, it seems the state government is like really liking highly intelligent people.
Exactly.
So the more intelligent you are, you have a high chance to get in.
Exactly. And they are talking about there will be the occupation ceilings, and these are all subject to the occupation ceilings and the state nomination graduate stream requirements also. And then, right.
So I think it's so the main universities that we that we consider would be University of Western Australia, Curtin University, Edith Cowan, Notre Dame University, and Murdoch University. So those are the main West Australian universities that that would be acceptable.
Yeah. Now coming down to the points the nominated list of occupations. So as we said, there are around 209 occupations, and most of them. So what is the requirement is that if you have done a master's, then all the occupations can be accessed from the graduate stream list. But if you have done bachelor's degree, then there are some occupations which you cannot access those ones, and for those please either visit our website or you can check that on the department's website also, which is for the state migration for WA. And okay, and one more thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that how this process is going to work. So in this one, the first thing is you have to lodge your expression of interest, and once you have lodged your expression of interest, you have to wait for WA state government to invite you. Sorry, I got throat to that. Yeah. So the state government will invite you for the state nomination, and then you have got 28 days, and within these 28 days, whatever points you have claimed, you have to give all the documentation for that one. In addition to that, you at that point of time after the invitation, you have to give the job offer letter. So I'm receiving so many phone calls today or since yesterday, and they're talking about, okay, do we have to wait for the job offer letter and then have to apply for my expression of interest? No. If you think you can get it in near future within a couple of days, or and because we don't know when they're going to invite you also, so you lodge your expression of interest and then keep working on your job offer letter. And once you are invited, you have got 28 days to accept that invitation and provide all those documentation. So no need to panic, no need to worry about that. Once you have a job offer letter, then you get it, because you don't know how long will it take for you to get an invitation also. Okay. So hurry up. If you have got your skills assessment and got your 7 each, lodge your expression of interest, come and see us, and we are there to help you out, guys, because we're waiting. I'm very sure all these graduates of WA have been waiting for this news eagerly.
Fantastic news, yeah.
Yes, it is not something that they have come up with the small little things. They have kept their promises to you. They have come up with a big list.
That's delivered.
Happy for you guys. Yeah.
We're ready to help you.
Yes, please come and see us, and we are more than welcome.
Please call us, or email. We're here to take your appointments anytime very soon. Okay.
Sure. See you guys.